Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe and quick click and hit that bell. How about that? There you go. If you haven't already, I really appreciate everybody who subscribes, and you can be a part of the live stream as I'm trending stream, keeping you in the know. My name is Sunny. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Today is Friday. What I do, my schedule is basically pretty easy. I do mega Monday shows. I do them around 7 to 8 o'clock, right? So always look around Eastern time. You can check me out there. I come out with new videos. And yeah, guys, you definitely don't want to miss the videos that I produce here. I'm going to give you a perspective you won't find it anywhere else. I'm going to put it all together. So I do a Mega Monday show on Mondays, and then I do a Fantastic Friday show, again, around the same time, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then throughout the week, I do short videos. And of late, because guys, I know a lot of the information that I share here can be kind of down sometimes. You know, I keep it real. I try to put in, laughs, and we'll have a little bit of comedy. So now what I've been doing in my shorts, I've just been having fun, crazy stories. So you're going to get that. So you're going to get a jam-packed show, basically pretty much 5 days a week that you definitely don't want to miss. I've been doing this for a while here, and, I just want to keep on giving you guys entertainment, but most importantly, important news, guys. And today's video will show that 1 billion%. I'm going to connect the dots, and here we go. Real quick here. We have Nancy Pelosi. Now, Nancy Pelosi is 82. She steps down as the leader for 19 years, Democratic leader for 19 years, Congresswoman who was elected back in 1987, guys. Many of you weren't even born, and this lady was a part of this. She was connected to, she said she was a teenager in the White House, all these things. She met JFK Jr. I mean, this woman has been around literally for decades. Here it is. Nancy Pelosi can be seen at left in the 1961 photo of her father, Thomas D. Alessandro, again speaking with the president, John F. Kennedy. I mean, these people have been there again after taking an oath, becoming a member of the Federal Renegotiation Board. These people have been ruling. And this is the thing. This is what is really wrong of the political world. Not only is it corrupt, not only is it trash, manipulators, they're getting the paydays, all of these things, but they stay there forever. Out of touch people. So anyway, Nancy Pelosi, now thank God, I call her Nasty Nancy, right, has now basically stepped down, and she even said a new generation is needed to pay tribute to her husband Paul after an attack with Hakeem slated to take her place. Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced that she will no longer seek to be reelected in the leadership next year. The Democrat, who has been, again, the leader of the House for over 19 years, will stay on as a member of Congress. Again, you can't get rid of this witch. But anyway, at least she's not going to be the House Speaker. Pelosi snubbed Trump during her speech where she celebrated working with just 3 presidents. So basically, she talked about George. She was happy, George Bush, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden, but she did not say Trump. Her colleagues gave multiple standing ovations during the remarks where she called for a new generation. Well, heck, they're all putting their hands together. Get the hell out. Oh, look at these people. Is this a retirement home? Look at us. Boom, boom, boom. Look at how old all these people are. Come on, man. But again, guys, it's corrupt, Democrat, Republican. You know the drill. One and the same. They get in there. They become millionaires and billionaires. Dang near billionaires. They get really rich. Going in there, they got inside trading. We know all this. It's all corrupt. These people are not for you. They're for their pocketbook. They're for their thing. Look at all these people, right? Whatever. Okay? It's just whatever. It's jacked up what it is. So anyway, Biden released a lengthy statement argue Pelosi is the most consequential House Speaker in our history. New York, again, they're talking about this Hakeem Jaffrey. Let's look him up again. We live in a world that, guys, the setup is all set up, staged, right? So we had the woman, again, nothing wrong with that. And now they're saying the next one, again, is this guy here, right? Y'all connect the dots, whatever, right? It's all part of the system. It is what it is. We live in this world. Hey, more power to not them, to be honest. These people are corrupt, but there's always agendas. You fill in the blanks. I got to be careful what I say here. You just fill in the blanks. Pelosi has represented her San Francisco in 1987. In her speech, she reclaimed how she first saw the Capitol with her politician father when she was 6 years old. So this woman has been in there again, and don't get it twisted either. A lot of people, oh, look, Sonny's saying this. Listen, white, black, Chinese, green, yellow, they're all corrupt. That's what I'm basically saying too. Okay, bottom line, I don't trust these people. I don't like these people. They are agents of chaos. They divide and conquer, Democrat, Republican. But again, that's just my opinion, okay? You do what you do. You do your own research. That's what I do here. Showing not only the corruption in America and politics, but now we're going to get into corporate. Now, remember Elizabeth Holmes. Now, this was the woman here that she went all over. She made millions and billions of dollars saying that she had some kind of blood, that you take blood and they can see what kind of diseases you have before you have them or, whatever. Well, now, pregnant. Theranos or whatever, founder Elizabeth Holmes is now sentenced to 11 years in federal prison for multi-million-dollar blood testing fraud conspiracy. This woman was a straight-up liar like the House, the Senate, and all of them in Washington. Holmes, 38, has been sentenced to 11.25 years in prison with 3 years of supervised release. The founder of Theranos, or whatever the heck it's called, is currently pregnant, and I wonder why she got pregnant too, right? So she wouldn't get a bigger sentence. I think she should have did at least 20 years, but whatever, with her second child in 2 years. So she really was pumping out these kids, right? And has been ordered to self-surrender on April 27th. Her partner, Billy Evans, was among 137 family members who wrote letters to the judge asking for mercy. Was she giving back the millions upon millions of dollars that she stole from the investors and all that? It was nothing but a lie, a Ponzi scheme. Addressing to the court, Holmes broke down in tears, saying, "I stand before you taking responsibility for Theranos, whatever. I love it. It's my life work." Federal Judge Edward said there was a tragedy of the case, and Holmes is brilliant. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, there you go. She knew it wasn't working, faking it as hell. At one point, she blamed the guy she was dating, the other guy, whatever, that she was, getting jacked up by him, all the excuses in the world. And now she's going to get 11 years. There you go. There she is with her kids and stuff, which that's the sad part, is that she has children. You're going to go to jail, right? Now she's going to have a child, and the child's not going to know the mom. Or they have to go to prison to see their thing. That, whatever. Again, very sad, very sickening, right? It's just not good, right? Whatever. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. And here is the former president, Ramesh Sonny Balwani. Again, she claimed that he was using her and abusing her and doing all kinds of weird stuff. Well, anyway, was convicted in July of defrauding investors in patents about the company. His sentence scheduled December 7th. So I hope this guy even gets more as well. It's just, guys, we live in a world with con artists. We live in a world literally filled with con artists, and these people are getting away with millions of dollars. Con artists. Okay? This is the reality, guys. This is the system. I'm keeping it real. A lot of people don't want to hear this, right? Whatever. Let's get to another big time con artist. This fool here. Sam Bankman, right? Even the name, right? Who would give this guy who was connected? He made a company called FTX. It's based in the Bahamas. It's about a cryptocurrency exchange. The exchange was founded in 2019 and at the peak in 2021 had over 1 million users, guys. 1 million users jumped on here selling this bunk cryptocurrency, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all this trash. I warned people, and I continuously warned them, do not put your money in this garbage. It's not backed by anything, but then again, the money that we have here is not backed by anything. The Federal Reserve is as federal as the Federal Express. It's the corrupt bankers. The money used to be supposedly backed by gold. It isn't anymore. You know what it's backed by? You, the taxpayer, the person. We are slaves to the system. And it's all part of a Ponzi scheme, a huge Ponzi scheme. And I told people, I have people upset. Bitcoin is the devil. I've said it before. People are greedy. And so this fool creates some app, some kind of exchange website, and all of this stuff, right? And basically now he was giving out money to politicians. He was buying politicians. He was buying actors, sports people, all this stuff to push in and to promote his website, right? All these elite, this guy here, Larry David, which is an antichrist. This guy's a devil himself. He hired him, Tom Brady, his wife, basketball players, all of these things. They did Super Bowl commercials. More suckers bought into it, bought into this cryptocurrency exchange. Oh, look, let me give him this money. This is going to be more safe. And he was saying he was going to give him, protect him or whatever. It was nothing but a straight up lie. And now it went bankrupt. Big time news. Let's get into that. Here is Bitcoin prices for the full year going down, everything crashing, right? And this was, guys, I've been saying this has been set up from the get. It's all about a game. They're playing these games. And what cryptocurrency is nothing but to get the Generation Z, the millennials, investors, especially the Generation Z, the millennials, to get used to cryptocurrency. It's nothing but a psychological operation, okay? Because again, when you can get the youth to back this garbage up, then they will accept the mark of the beast, and I'm going to get into all of that. Okay, this is nothing but a part of the devil's plan to jack the minds of the masses, and again to mind control or put in that mind, the mind manipulation, get them while they're young. And that's why so many people invested in this FTX cryptocurrency exchange. And then you had all of these YouTubers, and we're going to get into all this, guys. I got a jam-packed episode. I'm going to expose these bastards for what they are. It is what it is. Okay, all these things, minority mindset, again, YouTubers these guys are the gurus of making money. Meet Kevin, and this Kevin here, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Oh yeah, we gotta buy the crypto, and it's nothing but a scam, guys. We're gonna get into all of it, and it upsets me because so many people, folks, lost everything because of these Ponzi schemes, because of this con game that was pushed and shoved down the throat. Many young investors, again, when people were getting their stimulus checks from the C19er, they were investing this money. They lost it all. Here we go. It's worse than Enron. New boss of collapsed crypto firm FTX says it is the most appalling managed firm he's ever seen, including the notorious energy giant whose bankruptcy he handled, right? The new boss collapsed. John Ray III was appointed CEO of collapsed cryptocurrency company FTX on November 11th. Again, notice that number there, 11. They love that. 9/11, you get it. Disgraced tech bro Sam Bankman, again, even in the name here, okay? It's fried. So you're fried, right? This looks like a fictitious name all day, every day. was, again, he gave up control of the company by his lawyers and Stanford law professor's father. You see, all these people are connected. Lawyers, who are the ones that are running the country, a bunch of lawyer manipulators here. Y'all starting to see the connection. Stanford. Ray on Thursday filed a court document revealing that the company is in even worse shape than feared. Ray, who was appointed to deal with the fallout from the Enron scandal, said the FTX incompetency was unprecedented. So you got, again, that energy thing and Enron here, which is the 33. So that's this guy Ray here now is controlling it. Again, more corrupt and more corrupt people are controlling it, right? Just sickening. How do people fall for this garbage? I don't get it. I guess common sense isn't common. He extradited Bankman-Fried and his team, calling them inexperienced, unsophisticated, and potentially compromised. No, they were compromised from the beginning. Also, remember that this whole thing, this whole scam, these guys are in the Bahamas. Okay, they're not even the United States, and now they're saying where they're at, they want the money there. Again, look at all the corruption, right? Clintons, there he is with Clinton, Bill Clinton, the celebrities. He blames his girlfriend for leaving him or some bull crap. Again, they partied in the Bahamas. Bahamas Fred and 9 members of his inner circle, including his own on-off lover, Caroline, lived in a $40 million penthouse in the Bahamas, right? All this stuff, and now they're going to try to get the money. The Bahama people are trying to get the money before the government comes in, the United States government, for the fraud. Here's the swimming pool, luxury penthouse, right? Tiger Woods and Justin, part owned by Tiger Woods and Justin Timberlake, all connected, guys. They say he used to work hard and sleep in bean bags. He slept in bean bags, right? Bankman was held an unorthodox business genius. How is he a genius? Just because he created a website and say, oh, put your money over here, and then stole the money? That's not a genius. This was touted through CNN, all of the media. Again, showing you when the media pushes something, it is corrupt, right? Again, he's a vegan, slept for hours at night, usually on beanbags in his office. His reputation has been shattered and collapsed by FTX and the bankruptcy filings outlined. And all the money's gone. People have tried logging in to the website. They can't get their money. There's a couple of guys, I see the guy yesterday online, and he said, my money's gone. I can't get my money. And this is sad, guys. This is the world we live in. And so they get this con man with this con man, and let's continue the Ponzi scheme for all the rest of the suckers. Now, the suckers as well, right now, what's going on with the news, FTX Bankman's, Tom Brady, and other celebrities who promoted this, that did the commercials of this cryptocurrency, now can be faced with, well, suits. They're gonna get sued, guys. U.S. crypto investors sued FTX, so this guy's getting sued, Sam, and several celebrities promoting his exchange, including NFL quarterback Tom Brady and comedian Larry David, claiming they engaged in deceptive practices to sell FTX yield-bearing digital currency accounts. The proposed class action filed on Tuesday night in Miami alleged that FTX yield-bearing accounts were unregistered security and that was unlawful and sold in the United States. Why do you think they were in the Bahamas? Okay, whatever. All there. So anyway, you see here David and other celebrities, 2022 Super Bowl, all this stuff. They're going after him, guys. They're going after Tom Brady. Here you see the picture of him with his wife, right? All there, all this stuff. Guy, or his ex-wife or whatever. Guys, this was a big scam. People lost their tails over. But it is what it is. After FTX shocking collapse, crypto is pretty much screwed. It's an unbelievable collapse. It is actually one of the biggest bankruptcies ever filed. Billions of dollars gone out of nowhere. Where did it go? He was funding it. He would take the money, pay the politicians, pay the celebrities, give this, give that. When people started cutting out, the money was gone and he had to close up. Just another Ponzi scheme. Its unbelievable collapse of major crypto exchange FTX was the earthquake. It's time to embrace now for the aftershocks, because becoming pretty clear that the rescue of FTX is not coming after FTX rivals stepped in with an offer to buy them out. Benassi or whatever filed off their rescue deal when it realized how big FTX problem was. As reported trickled out, and apparently $8 billion in a whole came and qualified. They lost all. It is what it is. These guys are scam, whatever. So anyway, bottom line. But why would people literally give this fool money? Why? Because of celebrities, right? We know people are mind control. We know the manipulation. But also, what you have to blame, who you have to blame are these guys that promoted it. Some of the biggest YouTubers, one of the biggest corrupted YouTubers. One of them is Kevin, who actually ran for California governor. Guys, listen, I've been studying the financial market. I have someone close in my family that works in the stock market. He's a broker. I don't want to say anything. So I've been studying financials now for the last 2 to 3 years. I've seen these guys, and I've seen through the gift of discernment. You don't even need the gift of discernment. You see how corrupt these guys are on YouTube, which on top of being they have millions and millions of followers, right? YouTube, when you see ads, they get the highest ad revenue. And all they do is promote their garbage. They lie to people. And this is why cryptocurrency and all these things from Kevin, to Minority Report, Minority Mindset. This guy, we'll get into all this. This guy made an excellent video, and Shark Tank, right? Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. You have Robert Kiyosaki from Rich Dad. All of them promote Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Thousands of YouTubers, Bitcoin, and they literally fleeced all these people. This guy here, I found his channel. It's called In the Money. This guy, I'm going to let this video play. I want to warn everybody on YouTube to stay away from these people. And these YouTubers must be held accountable, just like Tom Brady and his wife and all these people. But listen to this, guys. This is what I do on here. I'm going to show you the reality. Again, you make the thing. I don't understand. They're called influencers, and they influence people to lose their entire savings. These people are toxic, evil, and demonic. Let's listen. FTX came to this guy, and you're going to see how, again, we live. Even the YouTubers, I've talked about this. The news is already corrupt. We know the media is corrupt. Now the YouTubers are corrupt. You're going to see it here today. I want you to watch this video, guys. Powerful information. Again, I'm all wired up. I'm all stoked because, again, people lost their entire life savings to these scams because they followed these evil influencers that jacked them up, and all they're going to do is, well, we're sorry, with a script. Listen to what this guy had to say. Again, they came to his channel, FTX, to, again, hey, can you promote it? Just like all the people I talked about pretty much here, Kevin and this guy and so forth and so on. Listen to his story.
BlockFi reached out to me and they said, hey, let's do a sponsorship, just like Nash Jikh. They had a link to Nash Jikh's video. We want you to do it just like Nash Jikh and put safely in the title. And I was like, okay, I don't do a lot of sponsorships, okay? But I do talk to people to see if there's something worth sponsoring, if there's something worth, sharing, if it has any value. So I dug a little bit. And we had a phone call, and when it got to the point where I asked them, how do you provide your clients with a greater than 8% return on their crypto when they invest in your platform? They could not give me a straight answer. That's when I stopped talking to them, because anybody who knows anything about fucking finance knows that with a higher return comes higher risk. And if you're getting an 8% return on your deposits, it's not even really an investment, it's just a deposit. How much is BlockFi making? You're getting a fraction of what BlockFi is making. So what they're doing is they're taking your money and they're loaning it out on super risky loans. So I don't have to apologize because I use my brain. You know who does have to apologize? The biggest financial YouTubers out there. And because they're the biggest, they've sucked the most clients into BlockFi who now can't withdraw their money. And now they're going to be saying sorry. But guess what? Sorry doesn't really cut it, because we're entering a recession, likely. The stock market has taken a shitter. People's savings rates have gone down and credit card debt has gone up. So for the average Joe who trusted these financial gurus or whatever, based on their net worth, are now
I've been warning about all this stuff. This is why my channels have been taken down, yet these fools here get the highest rates, millions of views. They're con men. They're working for the system. they're working for the system. The biggest con man is going to smile and has his hand in your left pocket to take your wallet. That's what these people are. They tell you what they are. Okay? Bottom line. Sad. Very, very, very sad. He's going to expose these guys like never before.
Financial YouTubers are getting paid ridiculous amounts of money because YouTube pays probably the highest CPM, cost per mil, cost per 1,000 views, that the advertisers pay than any other sector of YouTube. So they're going to recover just fine. Also considering the fact that sponsorships on the financial side, so those sponsorships pay ridiculous amounts of money. And I rarely do sponsorships because most of this shit is garbage. So for these big YouTubers to see 8% and not have any red flags hit them in the face shows me that they don't understand even the basic concepts of finance and risk and how they are putting the risk onto their followers. People look at financial YouTubers and they decide their credibility based on their net worth. They think their net worth was gained through something like real estate investing or trading or anything like that, when in reality, they got most of their money from YouTube. I mean, when Andre Jikh started, his original channel wasn't even financial, and then it went to some weird magic financial combo, and it started as financial minimalism. I don't spend that much money at all. And now he blows $1 million on Pokemon cards. And then it was dividend investing. And then it went, wait, no, dividend investing doesn't make any sense because you're going to pay a bunch of taxes on it. Why are you paying a bunch of taxes on it? Because he's in the highest tax bracket.
So what he's saying here, guys, is you're going to see these guys, me, Kevin, and all these people, they go, oh, we're millionaires, we did all this. But they literally, how they really make their main source of income, some of them, not all of them, I got to be careful, make it through YouTube. Becoming influencers. That's their money. This guy here, and he's going to talk about him, the minority mindset. He was a lawyer. This guy was a lawyer. Then he started flipping houses. He started investing. And now he even admits, he goes, I want to be an influencer. I want to do this for a living because honestly, basically he was saying that's where the money's at. You're getting the biggest income with YouTube revenue. They make the most income and they're making their most money through, again, YouTube and all this. And so they're going to lie. They're going to do whatever. They're going to sell these FTX. Oh, you got to buy this cryptocurrency. And then they get thousands of dollars for 15 minutes. You're going to see it here, guys. These guys are Ponzi. They're part of the problem. Okay? It is what it is, and you're going to see more of it.
Possible. Because he's making so much money from YouTube and the sponsorships. So people see these people with lots of money and they think, well, they must have sort of credibility to them because they're so rich. They must be doing something right with their money. When in reality, the only thing they're doing right is posting videos to YouTube and using sponsorships. I just don't think that they actually care about you. I don't see it with Andre Jikh. I don't see it with Meet Kevin. I kind of see it with Graham Stephan. And they're making millions of dollars off of you guys. And that's it. That's the end of the story. And then they invest it or whatever, and some of them do it better than others. I'm sure Graham Stephan has a pretty well-diversified portfolio because he's an intelligent guy. Meet Kevin is doing all in on House Hack, taking $40 million or more now, way more than that now, and putting it a House Hack where there is no guaranteed IPO within 10 years. And even if they do IPO in 10 years, you might not actually have a return on your money. He's doing a startup, one-man startup with $40+ million. It's fucking insane. And then you have Andre Jikh, who just mixes magic with finance. And his version of finance is buying Pokemon cards, a shitload of crypto at the top, and dividend investing. That's what it used to be. And then eventually he switched from dividend investing. And so people are following him around like, okay, wait, Pokemon cards, wait, crypto.
Most of crypto is more so gambling than it is investing.
So wait, dividend investing, wait, not dividend investing, wait, financial minimalism, wait, not financial minimalism, because he's not a financial minimalist when he's buying like $1 million worth of Pokemon cards or whatever the fuck. Who the fuck are these people? Are they even worth listening to? Am I worth listening to? The only reason I'm worth listening to is because I'm the only person who talks like a normal fucking human being when they're talking to a camera. I don't just open up a fucking Google Chrome tab and find a bunch of article titles that I can put in my video so they pop up with the article title and don't even delve into the articles. And that's a roast on Andre Jikh. And the bloat face isn't funny. And Meet Kevin didn't talk about his DUI. Why didn't he talk about his DUI like a man? Address it. Say we make mistakes. Human beings make mistakes, and some people be mad and leave. They already did. Your dishonesty, because you were shit-faced in that DUI video. Whenever there's a lot of money to be had, it just corrupts people. It corrupts them. And the fact that when
there you go, guys. There it is. There it is. Again, he
Nobody
said
had
it. Money corrupts, right? The
Nope.
Bible says that, again, the love of money is the root of all evil. And you're starting to see, again, these influencers, these celebrities, they don't care. They really don't care about you. It's at the end of the day what they can get over, right? What they can sell and make that quick money. It is what it is.
Behemoths of finance couldn't see that, and they fucked you. They fucked you over.
I'm sorry
And now
about the
they're gonna start
profanity.
apologizing.
It's his
And
video.
I'm so sorry, but guess what? You're fucked. They're not, because they can make the money back in a single fucking day. They
Yep.
have millions of dollars, and they get paid tons of money on YouTube. Get tons of money in sponsorships. Yeah, it just makes me pissed off. Nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. They make mistakes. I wish the people on the finance side of YouTube would just tone it down a fucking bit and just be real. That's what I wish.
We've made videos about this before, how weird it is. It's like, wait a minute, where are you getting that money from? Why are you paying 5 to 7% for my cash? And obviously they're lending it out. But the problem is, when people sign up for this, it's not entirely clear that their money is being lent out. It's surprising to me that it's taken them 9 months to talk about this. But state regulators say some interest-bearing accounts linked or with billions of dollars in deposits appear to be unregistered securities that aren't disclosing their risks to investors. The warnings come out of states like New Jersey, Alabama, and Kentucky, which are among the states which have brought actions against BlockFi and its affiliates. Which, by the way, if you want to sign up for BlockFi, make sure to go to metkevin.com/.
There he is, BlockFi.
You should vet who you're putting your money with. And if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Putting your cryptocurrency somewhere where it's going to get an 8% APY or whatever. Does that not sound too good to be true?
Exactly. So these guys are doing these commercials for BlockFi, for FTX, basically. And he's like, oh, look, you're going to get this money. That's too good to be true. Anybody with a mind goes, wait a minute. How is this happening? Ponzi schemes. And these YouTubers, the biggest financial YouTubers in the world here on YouTube, were promoting this garbage.
Get a high yield savings account that's above 0.05% or whatever in a 0% interest rate environment. Does that sound too good to be true? It probably is. So here's the big takeaway from everything that's happened. Don't listen to financial YouTubers all the time. Vet their information. You are also responsible for vetting your own decisions. Just because some guy with a lot of money, because they get paid a ton of money on YouTube, says deposit money with BlockFi, doesn't mean BlockFi is safe. But at the same time, it says literally in his video title, the safest way to invest in BlockFi or whatever. So I guess maybe the blame is mostly on them. I've just become so disenchanted with the money hungriness of financial YouTubers and their inability to communicate like normal human beings. Why do they talk so fucking weird? Why do you guys watch them? Don't trust everything a financial YouTuber says, because they're just people. They're not some bigger than life person. They're just people who've made a ton of money on YouTube. That's it. We're just sponsorships.
That's it. They're making so much money on YouTube and all that stuff, guys. That's where they're making most of their money.
Sponsorships? Actually, yeah, you can grab some free Weeble stocks in the description below. And it makes me money. Also, deposit your cryptocurrency with BlockFi, and you can get up to 200.
And I try to make a...
Okay, so here, I thought this was a video, but I'm going to show you the video here. Here it is. They screwed you, and you're seeing the top YouTubers here. I want to play this video here, because you're going to see it here. Hold on.
A very strange day is coming to America. In short, a massive and surprising new transition could soon determine the next group of millionaires, while leaving 99% of the public.
Right, guys. Again, what you're about to see, guys, it's incredible. You're going to see the script of these fools here and what they are again. Now, remember, there was a video here with the news. The news saying word for word. You could be watching a different news channel, whatever, and it's all the same.
Our Treasure Valley communities.
It's a script. You live in a rigged reality.
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
We are concerned plaguing our country.
The sharing of bias.
Guys, so there you go. We live in the script. I've talked about this time and time again. Let's get through this commercial here. My goodness. Let's see if I can't fast forward it here. But again, the bull run, right? The bull, Brahma bull, the Baphomet bull, all this stuff, right? All there. Good information, guys. This guy here in the money, he's calling it down the line. But notice here, again, invest, this and that, right? It's always about money. The people, the rich people get rich. They buy in the bottom. The poor people jump in late. And then it crashes. They pull the money out and it crashes the stock. The poor guy or the person informed is holding the bag. And that's the scam. It's the Ponzi scheme. It's the casino, the Wall Street casino guys. And then the Bitcoin, which is an even, the Bitcoin that is an even thing. Let's see it here. Hold on. Oh, did he take it down? Wow, I hope he didn't. I think he took down the video of them. Wow. Yeah, he had a video yesterday. I wish, this is why I'm showing his video. He showed the video of them apologizing. And it was all a script. I guess they made him take it down. Wow. Wow. You see, when you start saying the truth, they don't want people awake, right? They you know, these guys are powerful, but basically these guys were basically saying a script. They're a part of the thing. Wow, yeah, he had to take down his video. I think it was like 20 minutes where these guys were apologizing. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Financial FTX. I don't know. Apologize. Let's see if it goes through. I don't know. It does. Dang, they took it down. Wow. His whole video, half of his video, sorry, you're bankrupt. Right here, these guys were apologizing. And yeah, it was pretty powerful. And he took it down. Wow. And it was all these famous guys talking, these financial YouTubers, and they were saying the same thing because they got their lawyers, they're part of an agency and all these things here. And I don't know if this guy has the video footage of it, but yeah, they made him take it down. Wow. Right. But anyway, guys, whatever. Yeah, that sucks. It was great information. But anyway, guys, what can you do? You know, this is the system. When the liars and the manipulators start getting exposed, and they're some of the biggest YouTubers in the world, they're gonna protect their own. Unfortunately, that's sad. That's sad. Wow. Yep. Wow. Yeah, there was whatever. Wow. They took down the videos here. Gurus exposed. Let's see if this is it. Could fade now. They could face lawsuits. You know, wow. Dang, it was such a good video. I wish I would have recorded it. But anyway, guys, it's all there. And you know, these guys still stick with the plan, right? They still stick with the scheme. Ultimate hypocrite, Robert and his company bankruptcies or the bankruptcies, and they're still going to buy Bitcoin. He says still buy Bitcoin. You have this guy here from Shark Tank. He's still saying, despite loss of FTX, Shark Kevin will still invest in cryptocurrency, right? All this bull crap, right? They'll still stick with the agenda to jack up the little guy, to mess them up. Let's see if we could get into this video here. And I hope they have the video here of it because, man, it was powerful. It had, me, Kevin, and this guy talking and just saying the script. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were backed. They weren't supposed to lose the money. I apologize. And he basically said, if they're so sorry, why don't they pay all these people who followed their advice to pay them off, give them the money they lost. You supported this. You promoted this FTX and all these blockchains and all of these things. Of course they won't. And now they're hiding the video that the guy had, basically telling and showing how they're liars and manipulators. All these guys right here, all manipulators. I hope they got the videos. This guy right here, you're going to hear it here, hopefully. This is one of the biggest YouTubers as well. And what he says here is basically, for word, let's see. Yeah, you're going to hear all these guys All these guys, look at this, guys. This is proof, 1,000,000,000% proof that you think, oh, I'll watch YouTube. I'll get away from the media. I'll get away from the control media. I'll just watch YouTubers and these guys are smart and now they got millions and I want to make millions. No, they're part of the system. Here is 100% of the proof. They're about the money. They don't care. I don't make any money. Here you go. Watch this, guys. This is powerful stuff here, showing you, again, the script.
Who has been shilling FTX for a very long time, not just as a sponsor on his channel, but also on the Millennial Money channel. So listen to this.
The situation seems to be changing every few minutes, but as some of you may have seen, FTX US has been a sponsor here on the channel for the majority of the year. Their international counterpart, however, FTX.com, has recently faced liquidity issues, disabled withdrawals, and because of that, I'm worried about the potential impact to FTX US.
So this is something that they all started doing immediately, which they tried to pretend that FTX US is different, is somehow protected from everything that was going on with the company being bankrupted and us learning about a backdoor that was built in so they could launder money and take money and transfer it from one company to another. And by the way, just look at the corporate structure of FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried. It is so shadowy. There's so many different networks and companies. It's obvious something really bad was going on, and they have it based in the Caribbean, right? Offshore tax haven, loophole type things. Let's just be real, guys, okay? There wasn't a difference, but this was the first cope that these guys tried to do to minimize the responsibility they had to their audience. And let me also say, why do they all seem like they're not even real human beings? Look at how they look into the camera. They're all reading from a script. And by the way, I'm going to prove to you that they're all reading from a script. They're all basically represented by the same talent agency. And just, they all sound like professional salesmen, don't they? Doesn't this sound like a car dealer salesman to you? Listen to how he talks.
I think it's pretty safe to say as a result of that, I'm no longer working with them. Fortunately, as of right now, FTX US maintains that they're a separate entity.
He just did the 666 hand sign, guys. YouTube should take these channels down. People lost their life savings. These people are hackers. People, like I said, people go on YouTube because they want to get away from this corporate BS or whatever. Oh, this guy looks good. He's clean. Oh, he looks like he's rich. He's got a nice nice house, all this stuff. And these guys are nothing but actors for the system to get rich on their own and to screw the viewer. You're going to see it here again. Yeah, I'm getting chills too. I love exposing these monsters.
From FTX.com, they're fully backed 1-to-1 and they're operating normally. In fact,
no, they're not. Actually, they suspended withdrawals and they have no assets. There is no money. So if
there's
you
no
have money in there, you lost it. You're not getting it back.
Yep.
So the members of his audience, mind you, he has 4 million subscribers that listened to him and believed him. And here's what's so insidious about what they were doing. FTX had people like Bill Clinton, Katy Perry, Tom Brady, and others pushing FTX. They had an arena, a stadium named after them, right? They had big name people pushing FTX, but they also started paying millions of dollars to YouTubers because the thing with YouTubers is the audience tends to believe that they are more trustworthy and authentic because they're YouTubers. They're not seen as corporate entities like perhaps a Hollywood celebrity. People tend to believe them more and put more stock into what they say. And I think everybody kind of has their favorite YouTuber that they almost develop like a parasocial relationship with. There are some people who don't like my content, for example, but maybe they really like Legal Mindset, okay? And that's their guy. So, and Andrew, of course, would never do anything like this, but imagine that you become familiar with it.
This girl's name is Radex Verum. I don't know who she is. She's only got 10,000 subscribers. That's right. She's a small little fish in the pond where these guys got millions upon millions of subscribers. They sold out. They knew anybody with financial sense. And again, these guys study this stuff. So the FTX comes to them, hey, we were doing this, promote our thing, we'll give you $1,000 for a 30-second ad, and they bought into it knowing that at the end of the day, anybody with half a brain would say, I don't know if this is legit. This is why I've never had a sponsor, guys, because I don't trust them. These people were all in it for themselves, screwing their audience. Let's continue on.
Content creator, you begin to trust them. And
Here, I'm going to go with this guy.
Guys,
here, hold on.
Really need the extra money. How greedy can you be? But
I know, these guys make millions.
Themselves. And does he really sound sorry for the people of his audience who maybe lost their entire life savings?
You're still able to buy, sell, and withdraw as usual.
No,
although
you're not.
With everything going on, I'm not sure how much longer that's going to last.
No, it immediately ended. And by the way, he has not provided an update on this situation because these people know that they are under the microscope right now. And in fact, they could face lawsuits for their involvement in pushing this stuff. I have been talking about these scams, these crypto scams, for years.
Me too.
So I, for one, feel vindicated.
Yep, me too.
So if you hold anything on FTX US, you could still take it out and transfer
can't.
it to an external wallet or wherever else you please without any issue. Now, I really hope that I'm preemptively jumping the gun, that FTX US is fully backed as they say, that there's not going to be any issue and everything will continue operating normally. I would love to be proven wrong, be overly cautious, and say all of this for nothing. But I'd rather be overly cautious and remind people to move their money off of the exchange, especially during a time where everything is still functioning. Of course, this just comes as a huge shock because I've always been completely transparent about everything.
I've always been completely transparent. No, you haven't. Let's be honest.
Liar.
Everything I do here on the channel and everything involving personal finance, so I feel like I owe it to you to explain the situation and what's going on. As much as I trusted the information that I was given, I was wrong and I'm sorry. I trusted them, but in the end, their parent company was not forthcoming with all of the risks, this being one of them. This type of behavior is not something that I ever would have expected.
But why didn't you expect it? It's called due diligence.
Yep.
You have a duty and an obligation and a responsibility when you have that big of a platform, sir. When you have 4 million subscribers, sir.
Woo.
You have a duty to do some due diligence, to do a little bit of investigating. And again, as I said, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. He's not a dumb man. He is a multi-millionaire in his 20s. He didn't get that way by being dumb. Exactly. He knows better.
He knew.
But
they
if
knew.
FTX US is at risk, I don't want anyone to get screwed. Like I said, thankfully, all funds at FTX US are not impacted. And
That's
I
not
pray
true. That is
They're
an absolute
bankrupt,
lie.
man.
And where, sir, is your updated video talking about how that was not true and you apologize for putting out misinformation?
Stays that way. I know just as much as you do at this point. So after watching everything transpire outside of the US with FTX.com, I wanted to give you my full thoughts so that you're up to date. And again, I do my best to research and vet everything that comes my way. And this one I did not see coming. I've
Oh, really?
also personally used them as an exchange because of how trusted they were in the industry. I saw that they were backed by really big investors like BlackRock, Tiger Global, and Sequoia Capital. So I didn't think this was ever a possibility of ever happening, but here we are.
Come on. Crypto is, by its nature, not stable.
I know. These people come in here.
Real regulation, so it's obviously risky. You knew that. You're not dumb. Let's move on.
Crypto proving one.
Now, guys, what you're about to see here is that these guys are in an agency. Every single one of these major financial YouTube channels, they're connected. They're actors. And right now, their agency basically gave them a script. So they say so they don't get sued. They're going to say pretty much the dang same thing, exposing these monsters for what they are.
We go to Nash Jikh, another one of these guys who has made millions of, by the way, every single guy that we're showing you, these guys have made hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in FTX sponsorships. So you have to keep that in mind. And they blow money like you wouldn't believe. It is such an insult to their audience who've lost everything. Like this guy will blow $100,000 on Pokemon cards for a YouTube video. That's how much money he
They make
has,
so much
and
money.
He's not particularly smart.
again that we can make millionaires out of billionaires. So here's a recap of how we got here.
Again, and I want you to pay attention to how these videos are slick, how they're totally scripted and crafted and edited, because all these guys are represented by the same agency. They might all be filming in the same location.
Yeah.
Their little fancy cars that they take pictures with, the Lamborghinis and stuff, that might be owned by the agency, and they might all be using the same vehicle. I mean, really, we don't know. That's what's so creepy about this whole thing. When you think YouTube content creator, you think independent person like me sitting at home in their basement at a desk with their laptop and a camera and a Yeti microphone just talking into it. These guys are probably recording in the studio.
All agendas.
With people that
Actors.
edit their videos for them. They do these jump cuts, they do this slick editing, and they talk to you directly into the camera using a teleprompter and a pre-typed script. So when they look directly into the camera, you think that this person is more authentic. And they all kind of pretend to be knowledgeable, that they have a clue what the hell they're talking about. Obviously, they didn't. But just keep that in mind.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! So this week started off with CZ and Binance tweeting that they were going to sell their entire stake of FTX tokens because FTX was potentially insolvent.
What's amazing to me about this is this is a man who was sponsored by FTX, not just on his personal channel, but on the Millennial Money channel, which has been completely wiped, okay? He is doing a video covering what happened from the position of, like, an outsider, right? He just goes into a video like, oh, let me explain what happened. Where's your addressing of what you did, sir? To me, the levels of disrespect for his audience here and the grifting is off the charts. So we're going to go to about the 8-minute mark in here because this is where he finally addresses some of this. Let's see.
Up to look into the mismanagement of FTX customer funds. But if FTX is allowed, it'll create a better, but the way data is stored. Now, if you've never heard of this really nerdy term in crypto, it's really easy. Merkle trees allow exchanges to see a customer's account hash number, which shows them how much money we have. That data is then stored on a leaf node where it will then be audited by a third-party company to make
where he finally says, oh, gee, guys, I should have known better.
Sure that an exchange has all the money it says it does and that it's not lending it out to someone else.
And that's the thing, too, real quick. They say cryptocurrency, it's cryptic. You can't go through it. You can't read it. This is your number. No one will know it's a blockchain, all this. And he's telling you they can. It's the whole thing of cryptocurrency is one of the biggest scams ever. And guys, I'm telling you right now, this is the precipice of bringing in the mark of the beast. This is the satanic system. This is why they have paid these sellouts to promote these FTX, all these things, because this will usher in the mark of the beast. Again, multiple countries now are looking into it. Here it is, right here. You have now, because of the cryptocurrency crash, and this is going on in recent, major banking institutes have explored now the currency system. As recently this year, the Bank of England announces, to create their own cryptocurrency named the RS coin. The new digital currency shares many characteristics from the Bitcoin, guys. Here, Nancy Pelosi said the digital dollar. Well, now U.S. banks launch a digital dollar blockchain pilot. This is the beginning. Banking giants New York Fed start 12-week digital dollar pilot. Guys, we are here. And now you see the agents of chaos, the mind manipulators that have started pushing this stuff. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Shark Tank, YouTubers. Guys, these people are as evil as hell, and this is the reality, and this is where we're going towards. And let's continue on. I'm showing you guys these videos because I don't want you to believe these YouTubers. You think they're famous and blah, 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 and they're all reading a script. They're corrupted. Hell, don't even believe me. Don't believe me, Sonny Cardona. Don't believe the trending street. Don't believe the truth never sleeps. Do your research. But when you do research, when you've studied cryptocurrency, when you study how Nancy Pelosi said, when again, that we needed a digital dollar to distribute the stimulus checks. That was the beginning of the end. I talked about it. It's all there. The Bible talks about how no man shall buy or barter unless he has the mark of the beast, the digital system. In other words, there's no more money. There's no more money. It's there. You won't be able to buy anything. Okay, they want people now to they want to get away from currency, physical currency, where everybody will be chipped. That's why the Bible says no man shall buy or barter or save unless they have the mark of the beast. That is the reality. Okay, and how do they do it? They pump in the YouTubers and the politicians, all this. The devil's going to work to do this, to destroy you. Let's listen in more on these Ponzi sellouts, again, that are reading a script to jack you up.
The only way for crypto to succeed at this point is to provide full transparency and to be a full reserve system, not a fractional reserve system like what's happened with the banks. Crypto companies should not be allowed to lend out customer deposits. They should not be allowed to...
And you should have known. You should have looked into him. You should have known what was going on. It's funny that he brings up Michael Burry, too, who said that,
help me explain investing like I was fine.
Okay, here we go.
I've always...
This is
anything
where,
at all. With that...
This is where he finally gets into his little explanation here.
That said, on a personal note, I just want to tell you my personal involvement with FTX.
Oh, finally he gets to it. Finally, at the end of this video, instead of titling this video, "Hey guys, I'm sorry I fucked up. I'm sorry I grifted and scammed and lied to you, and I'm sorry if you lost everything." He buries it at the last couple minutes of a video where he just goes into like the FTX thing as if he had nothing to do with it. Unreal.
Monster.
Growing up, I've always felt a little dumb when it comes to investing.
Because you don't actually know anything about investing. You are reading from a script someone else wrote for you, most likely, and using a teleprompter. You don't know what you're talking about.
I still do sometimes, but I used to too. And I've always wanted someone to help me explain investing like I was 5, because I mentally am sometimes.
Yeah, you think? And look at how...
And the music, he has the piano music. This guy's a hack, man. It's scary. It's scary that this man has millions upon millions of viewers, and YouTube promotes this guy, gives this guy the most money, and he's just... dude, it's scary. This should be the biggest red flag for anybody who's on YouTube and follows any of these people.
And the car salesman thing again, this is salesperson speak, okay? This is not a genuine person having a conversation with people he cares about. Oh, and it gets even worse at the end here. It is absolutely unreal. I'll let you see for yourself, though.
And with each and every video that I make here on YouTube, I feel like I get smarter every week. And I try to make a very clear point that most of crypto is more so gambling than it is investing.
That's not what you said last year, bud. That's not what you said 5 months ago. I love how they're doing this now, though. Oh, now it's gambling. You know, when they had their millennial money to the stonks to the moon, you know, shit that they were promoting, like they did not say that, oh, gee, guys, this is incredibly speculative because it produces nothing of actual value, which is what Michael Burry said. You'd be a lot better investing in farmland. Farmland can produce income year after year after year because it has utility.
Especially NFTs. And I go out of my way to make a very clear distinction, the difference between grown-up...
I'm sorry, weren't you the one that was promoting the Spider-Man NFT? Oh, cow.
Adult investing and building wealth, and gambling, not investing, but gambling less than 5% of my net worth into something trendy or topical perhaps that week to make my YouTube videos just a little bit more high stakes and a little bit more fun to watch.
So he admits, oh yeah, I make so much money off of you dumb poor bastards that I can blow money for a YouTube video. I can blow $100,000 on Pokemon cards just to make the video fun.
And guys, that's the reality. There's another, you see, these guys, they make a video and they make thousands and thousands, if not more. So they buy these expensive things, they'll get the money back, they could write it off, and they make millions a year. There's a real big YouTuber. Let me go on YouTube to expose this bastard as well. I can't stand none of these people anymore. Called The Beast. The Beast. This guy is called The Beast. He's now the biggest YouTuber. He just beat PewDiePie, this fool here, right? So this guy will give millions of dollars, buy $1 million things. He has 81 million views. So if 81 million people watch his videos, he makes that money back. And then you see these people go, I want to be like him, and he promotes whatever. This guy's the biggest YouTuber because YouTube promotes him. The Beast. What is the Beast? The Beast system, Satan. But what do I know? Right here, Mr. Beast. And he does all these crazy things with money. And people go, how does he afford this stuff? Well, he makes it off the views. He makes his money back that he's spending in one video. And whatever. I don't even want to talk about that chump. Whatever. Let's continue back on here.
Blow money on some stupid NFT just to make a YouTube video. Well, gee, guys, I wish I had that level of disposable income, okay? I'm sure a lot of his audience who lost tons of money wishes they had money they could just blow on Pokemon cards and an NFT for a video, for one video.
Yep, and they make all the money back.
The lack of self-awareness, but he actually just lied because in another video or in another comment, he actually said he lost 10% of his net worth.
I tried
not 5%.
to counterbalance those videos with the real way to build wealth that's provable, which is the Warren Buffett approach, and to focus on broad market index funds and to max out your employer contribution match inside of a 401k, the traditional one, and getting a Roth IRA, maxing it out, then going back to the 401k and maxing that out, getting an HSA, maxing it out if you can, having some real estate, having some bonds, having some dividends, and diversifying.
Oh yeah, I remember his dividend phase. He goes through these different phases. Just go look at his channel where he pumps certain things, then he moves on, options, dividend. It's unreal.
It's a scam, guy. The whole thing,
so
it's a scam.
And this man, I am convinced, has no soul, okay?
No.
Let's go to the end of the video because I shit you not, he's going to shill for BlockFi.
To have taken on the sponsorship with FTX on the Millennial Money Podcast. I should have known better, and for that, I'm sorry. I owe you at least that disclosure and an apology. So going forward, I'm going to remove all of my BlockFi links and I will not include them, and I strongly urge anyone that has their money either on BlockFi or FTX to please move it offline somewhere that's safe while you still can, because you never know with everything that's going on, and it's better to be safe than sorry. So with that said, I will try to do better by you in the future. I'm going to continue to be transparent. Thank you for giving me the benefit of the...
I'm going to continue to be transparent. What?
Liar.
If it did, I would cancel myself off the internet faster closure. It'll never be enough. And
this is amazing.
Index funds into max out your 401k and maxing that out, getting an HSA.
Let's go on to the next thing here. Here's this guy.
FTX is fine.
There's another guy who was pushing FTX.
These people are just complete scum. Here's Tom Nash.
It's not going to be an easy video to make. It's not going to make me feel good, but you deserve to hear this, which means we're doing the video. Now, a few months ago, I was sponsored by FTX.
Oh, yeah, we all remember, okay?
Now, which means I promoted FTX to everybody who watched my videos. I got paid to say how great they were. Now,
sellouts.
When this whole crisis started, I tried to get off easy. Basically saying, well, I only work with FTX US and FTX US is fine. There's no problem with FTX US.
You heard Graham Stephan do that. Oh, FTX US is fine. They were all reading from a script, guys, that they're continuously being given.
Yeah.
We know now that this was a bunch of horse shit. Never mind factually incorrect, because FTX US went bankrupt At the same time, FTX.com, yes, it had withdrawals open for another day. But that doesn't really matter. Beyond the factually
It doesn't matter, but it matters to the guy who listened to you and your YouTube financial liars and lost everything. It does matter why these guys have millions of views and making millions of dollars a year. But now the guy's more poor, right? They don't care. These people are evil.
statement, I was trying to get off easier, basically copping out.
Oh, yeah. So, hey guys, you're going to continue to trust that. It is amazing to me that people still are watching these guys, still tuning in, still listening to them when they flat out admit, oh, yeah, I lied to you because I just don't want to take responsibility. And the only reason he's doing it now is because he's getting so much shit from his audience, all right? I've read the comments, okay? I've seen people saying they lost their entire life savings because they believe these people. It's disgusting.
Not taking responsibility, and I think it was wrong. I don't think you deserve that from me. My mistake was that I agreed to work with these guys because I absolutely was blinded or mesmerized or
Greedy.
fanboyed by the fact that all of these insane investors are in it, like the BlackRocks, the Sequoias.
The BlackRocks, the Sequoias, he doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. All right, you were blinded by the millions of dollars you were getting paid. Let's be real.
Yep.
Because I was looking at this company that had no way for me to verify anything about it. It's a private company.
So you decided to pitch it to your audience? You had no way to verify anything about it? That wasn't perhaps a red flag? Maybe the major return on investment didn't seem a little bit risky to you? That wasn't another red flag? No, you saw the barrels of money being dangled in front of your face like a carrot, and you decided to expose your audience to massive risk and lie to them for money, sir.
But I was basically saying, well, look, all these great investors are in it. Like billions of dollars. I mean, how bad can it be? This was a huge mistake. I should have done better. I should have done better due diligence. And if I couldn't do the due diligence, I should have just walked away. That's the simple truth that I have to admit to myself and to you, which I haven't so far. But
Look at the duper's delight off this mother freaker here. The duper's delight. This guy is laughing, smiling. There's even a video of him saying, hey, yeah, I made $1,000 for 30 seconds to promote it. I'm going to promote. I made thousands of dollars. And he's apologizing. He don't give a dang. And people are where is YouTube? Where is YouTube again protecting people? Oh, wait, you can't talk about certain things, so we're going to take your channel down. But then you have channels like this with these monsters on it. Ripping people off, losing everything, right? But whatever, right?
this has to happen.
It has to
I
happen.
also
right.
want to come clean as far as how this whole process worked. These guys paid me $50,000. I got about 40 grand because I had to pay 10,000 to the agent.
40 grand and he has an agent. It's all a sham, guys. Oh my gosh. You see, today we are finally seeing, again, the fourth wall. We're seeing what these people really are. They're not regular guys. They're actors, hackers for the system, greedy as hell, just like the politicians, and they don't give a dang about their audience. None of them do.
42 grand per month. That's
Per
the
month.
Per month, 42,000 a month, guys. And he's probably been doing. That's a lot of money. 40 something thousand dollars if he did it for a year. You do the math. Wow. That's why he's smiling. He don't give a dang. Greedy, evil, man.
Some people in America are barely making 50 grand a year.
Hell, some people aren't even making 20,000 a year. I'm one of them. Unbelievable. Wow. The greed. Whatever. Let's continue on.
Making that per month. And these other ones, these bigger guys, his channel is relatively small compared to the others. I think he's around 300,000 subscribers. As someone like Graham Stephen that has 4 million subscribers, he was probably making $100,000 a month. Per month.
Yeah.
How much money do you need, you sickos?
For a month and a couple of weeks.
Unbelievable
maybe a month and a
levels
half.
of greed and arrogance.
the idea was that they pay me all this money. And in my head, I'm saying, well, they pay me all this money to promote a company that's literally sponsored by BlackRock and Sequoia. Tom Brady's promoting them. They're on NBA arena and stuff, right? I mean, that's the creator's dream. Like this massive brand comes to you and wants to give you $50,000 a month to promote them, do the same thing that Tom Brady does. Now, look, I'm not saying that this was right. I'm 100% telling you this was wrong and I should not have done that. But I'm just kind of trying to share with you my perspective of how I saw it back in the day, why I made this horrible mistake. Because for me, it's like, look, I got a family, I got kids. I'm trying to put my kids through college, make sure that my family is okay. And somebody comes up and they basically say, well, if you work with us for a whole year, we're going to put all of your kids through college. And we work with Tom Brady, with Steph Curry, and we have BlackRock and Sequoia.
They bribed you. You were bribed.
Put yourself in my shoes. Would you have considered this? Or
No, you were bribed. It's called making a deal with the devil, sir. You do not need 50 grand per month to put your kids into college. Okay? It's not, no. You, sir, made a deal with the devil. And yeah, there are some people that would say, hey, this sounds a little too good to...
I agree with her. This is what these people do. And this guy's more dirty than we all know. He's going to put the kid to school. I got to put this guy. Dude, it's his greed. I bet he won't even pay for all of his kids' school. It's going to go right into his pocket buying whatever the hell he wants. While, again, destroying all these people that followed this joker, this hacker. Sad.
True. I'm getting paid 50 grand a month to do a 30 second promotion for a company. You think that perhaps sounds a bit too good to be true? Don't try to justify it. Oh, poor me. Oh, I'm just a little poor person just like you that has children to feed. Oh, no. You are sick in the head, sir.
Or would you have absolutely said, no way? I mean, obviously, I should have said no, but...
And the only reason you guys are making these videos is because you are concerned that you are, number one, going to be investigated by the SEC, and number two, that you could face potential legal ramifications, lawsuits for your participation in a Ponzi scheme.
I'm saying, see the temptation that they've created for me, and that's why I fucked up.
That's what Satan does. Have some fucking dignity and fortitude, sir.
Now, for about 10 years, I was an absolute corporate slave. I worked as a senior manager for Deloitte. I was absolutely miserable. I hated every minute of it. I felt like I was dying inside. I couldn't see my kids. I was never home.
Oh, like regular people problems. Oh, you're so much better than everybody else. Dude, you had a cushy job at Deloitte, a federal contractor that you were probably making 6 figures already from that. Oh, I couldn't see my kids. Oh, please. How many people are working 3 jobs right now? And how often are they able to see their kids? And because they followed your channel, what little money they had, they invested in a fucking Ponzi scheme.
I was depressed, tired, just sad. And because I was always in this corporate environments, I couldn't be me. And you've seen me in my videos. Like, the real me doesn't really blend well in corporate world. So I had to act more normal than I usually am.
That's what everybody has to do. Everybody has to, try to fit in at the office. You think anybody that's ever worked an office job feels real great about being there?
When I was at my almost total breaking point.
But he's a special boy.
YouTube came in and it freaking saved me. Like, I was out. I had no choice. I was unable to do this shit anymore. To do this fucking The Office. And YouTube came into my life and basically said, hey, you get to do what you love. Talk to an audience. Be who you really are. And get paid a shit ton of money. And I was absolutely blown away how almost I felt like divine intervention, like YouTube saved me.
Oh, it saved him. Yeah, how many people are, spend years trying to develop a YouTube audience and they can't? How many people have 1,000 subscribers and 35 views on a video, and it doesn't matter how hard they work or how good their content is, they can never seem to beat the algorithm, and YouTube promotes certain people with certain agendas. Isn't that nice?
There's been a lot of crazy...
This guy's a monster. You see, guys, that's exactly it. YouTube promotes this kind of garbage. And again, it's all part of a system to get these millennials, to get these people to accept this garbage, throw their money in, and then they lose it all. And again, to bring in, again, get everybody ready for this cryptocurrency, which again is the mark of the beast. And they pay these sellouts, because that's what they are. They pay these sellouts to corrupt. This guy here, he's a piece of work. Again, this guy was a lawyer. Then he started selling money or selling houses, and he talks all this stuff. Oh, I can teach you the secrets of the rich people and the minority mindset, all this stuff. And then in one video I even seen, he goes, well, you know what? I really don't even want to do that. I just want to be an influencer, because he knows that's where the money's at. Okay, to jack people's minds up. But hey, you know, he says this, I'm not this, right? I can't even say this word. But he is, because again, he's now destroyed how many lives with his bad advice? Because he sold out, because he wants to lace his pockets. Listen to this.
Here we go. We've got another one. This one here is minority mindset. Now, again, it's like, oh, I'm making this video because I'm concerned that perhaps I'm being investigated.
Crypto and FTX particularly. So I wanted to make this quick video. It's completely raw, it's unscripted. So let me just talk about what's going on.
That's a lie.
On the same page. First, on the topic of...
I love how he says it's completely raw, unscripted. So we're both on the same page. Like there's only two people here. You, the audience member, and him, as if he's only talking to you. Like they do these manipulation tricks, guys.
Yep.
He has tons of subscribers, so we're both on the same page. Oh, it's just me and you, one-on-one. You guys are so awful.
FTX, I want to talk about what's important to you. There's two different companies. You have FTX.com, which is the international division, and then you have FTX US. So I began working with FTX US earlier in 2022, and by the time I began working with FTX US, FTX.com, which is the international division, had already spun off, and you have these two companies, FTX.com
here's
and
the
FTX
coat,
US.
here's the spin.
So I never worked with FTX.com. Well, FTX.com, the international division, is now facing a lot of liquidity issues. They're on the verge of bankruptcy. They're not funding crypto withdrawals. People can't get their money out. So they're right now facing a lot of issues. FTX US, which is the company that has sponsored me, I haven't worked with them in a little while now, but the company that has sponsored me in the past, they are currently okay.
See, that was the script that they were all given. Yep. And you know it was a script because that was the cope that they all went with. Tom Nash just had to talk about how he said the same thing. And
all of them said it.
Same way.
This video is not brought to you by FTX, whose founder just lost 94% of his net
Meet
worth.
Kevin, another scam.
How many of your videos were brought to you by FTX, Kevin? This is Meet Kevin, another scumbag.
In the crazy
He's the
crypto
biggest
wipeout
scumbag
happening today. It's maddening. Instead, this video is brought to you by the brand new course that...
Oh, here's my brand new course. He's shilling a course after he is responsible for people losing tons of money. After he promoted a Ponzi scheme.
This guy is the biggest, one of the biggest shills in the entire financial YouTube community. He actually ran for governor and lost for Los Angeles. This guy is this is one of the biggest monsters out there. If you watch this channel, this guy's a devil.
We are not even 30 seconds into his video addressing said Ponzi scheme where he is shilling a course. Wow, guys. Wow.
I am releasing on Black Friday. That's on pre-sale. Linked down below. Use that coupon code.
Used car salesman. It's unbelievable to me that people listen to these guys.
Consider joining
and
the
watch
new program,
them and give
Elite
them
Hustlers
money.
University. Also,
Elite Hustlers University.
Look at the devil smile. This guy, dude, look at this devil. This man, all of them are devils, but this one, I don't know, man. This guy. I started, like I said, I started listening. I started studying the financial stuff for the last 2 to 3 years in the beginning of the pandemic. I started listening to these guys, and it only took me not even a couple weeks to realize these guys are all sham artists. Every single one, even this guy, right? All of them, right? I mean, this guy, at least he admitted what he is. He goes, well, I'm making more money instead of being a lawyer, I want to be a content creator and the minority mindset, all this stuff, right? I mean, at least this devil, he at least says what he is, but he still, this guy at least said, well, there's more money in being, I'm going to work on my own stuff. Here, what's this guy's name? Jasif Singh, whatever. All there. This guy here, dude. This guy. All of them, though. All of them think, well, at least he admits what he is. A financial, whatever he is, right? Monster taking people's money because he got paid off, sold his soul. That's the truth. At the end of the day, and now they're all backpedaling. But this guy here takes the cake. Let's continue on.
Okay, they're laughing at you.
Check out the other
They're laughing. Yeah, they are.
The crypto market is in utter collapse mode, with Bitcoin at the time of this recording down over 10%, revisiting briefly the lows we have not seen in Bitcoin since June 20th and 19th, where Bitcoin traded around.
You have no shame, sir.
The gentleman you're looking at right there, his name is Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was the president of the United States of America.
Here's another one. Jeremy from Financial Education. This is a guy that pumped penny stocks, okay? If you know anything about the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, that's how he made his money and how he got investigated. And by the way, this guy, I believe, if I understand correctly, is currently under investigation by the SEC and just filed for bankruptcy. This is the asshole who pushed the Spider-Man NFT, Voyager Digital, Tattooed Chef. It just goes on and on. Palantir, they all pushed Palantir. Oh, this is going to be the next big stock. This is going to be the next Tesla. Palantir is going to make billions of dollars. No, Palantir has always been a CIA company that has always operated at a loss. It has never made money. Peter Thiel is an intelligence operative. He is an intelligence contractor. His technology, Palantir, has always been used by the federal government. It has always been not...
Guys, it's all connected. It's all connected. I keep on saying that. Nancy Pelosi, digital dollar, right? Everything. This guy going for governor, connected to the government. This devil here. Rich people, they're always saying the minority mindset guy, oh, I put a little bit of crypto, I don't even look at it. Or I put a stock, I buy a little, I don't even look at it because I'm in for the long haul. Same thing with Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? Robert says the same thing. Oh, I'm buying Bitcoin, and I've just put a little every month. I don't care. Right? All these guys, that's what they said. Oh, we just buy a little. We always buy Bitcoin. We always put it in there. That's the money. And it's just the complete sham, like crazy.
Profitable. So the idea that Palantir was going to be the next huge stock, it just was like, have you done any due diligence at all whatsoever? And I don't believe that they have. But let me show you guys. This Creators Agency. Creators Agency is a talent management agency for digital creators. So look, you got Graham Stephan here, Erica Kohlberg. Yeah, the Kohlbergs, I believe, are behind this agency, making tons of money pretending to know about business and finance. This guy, Nate O'Brien. Look at him. Look how young he is. What do you think that these people actually know about money? They don't. They read a script that is provided to them while looking very innocently into the camera and being attractive. And people are so dumb, they believe it. Spencer Cornelia, here's another one. Meet Kevin, Jake Tran, another sellout. Andre Jikh, we just covered that guy. Brian Young, and more. 50 plus creators, 35 million subscribers, 3.24 billion YouTube views. It's just absolutely insane how much money these people were making. This 31-year-old went all in on YouTube and now makes $6 million a year. How much money a YouTuber with 1.7 million subscribers has made this year from crypto and personal finance videos, selling Ponzi schemes and pumping and dumping stocks. It just, to me, is absolutely insane.
Yep.
It is stunning.
It's sad.
Stunning.
Sad.
The sheer audacity.
Guys, you're looking at the actors. Look, this is an agency. This is an agency. A talent agency. These guys are all in on it. All part of the scam. And now people have lost billions of dollars.
Wow, guys. Wow. Okay, so they have their About Us, talent management. We help influencers scale their business and brand, business strategy, ventures. So this company basically they'll find sponsors for people. Okay, so just look at everybody here. Real estate creator. Here's Minority Mindset, the guy that we just saw. All of these people, all right, they're all given scripts. Look at this.
Wow.
And so...
Wow, guys.
That should be dinging alarm bells for you
it's
guys.
Like, you
that
think,
should be...
You know, guys, and that's the thing is, I watch these guys, and I go, oh, they're connected, but I go, these are just fools. They're on YouTube. They're just trying to make money. I know they're scamming people, but, you know, they're dumb if they follow these guys. And then you find out basically they're nothing but actors. They're reading scripts for the agenda. Well, Sonny, what's the agenda? Well, this is the agenda. For the masses to accept cryptocurrency. That's the agenda for the mark of the system, the mark of the beast. Every single one of these people pretty much have promoted that. That's the agenda there. And they don't care about you. You think, oh, this guy just, you know, they always say their stories, but they never mention that they're creator agencies. You know, you meet Kevin and he goes, oh, I went to California and I bought one house and then I bought another house and I became a real estate agent and then I became rich. But they're not telling you that they're part of an agency that is supporting them and telling them what to sell, what to push. Guys, this is the matrix. This is the rigged reality. This is the jacked up illusion. And YouTube pushes them every single day. Let's continue on. Sad.
Very disturbing. Meet the founder.
Wow, even Erica. Yeah, that girl's on YouTube. I see her. She's real big on Twitter or whatever like that. She's a lawyer. She's and TikTok. This girl, oh, I'm a lawyer and I'm going to help you save money. And she's controlling all these other guys. Unbelievable. Wow. Guys, really, it's like, you know, when you wake up and you're like, wow, the celebrities, Hollywood celebrities, you know, all of them are sellouts. And they go, wow, I'm going to go to YouTube F Hollywood or whatever. And then you find out it's all the same. Everything is the same. Very, very sad. Sickening, actually.
Erica Kohlberg.
Yep.
An attorney and personal finance expert featured in CNBC, U.S. News and World Report, Business Insider, The Washington Post, a graduate of Georgetown Law. Look at this kid. Holy crap. Apple Kreider?
Right.
He operates a network of personal finance blogs and affiliate sites. I wouldn't even know what to do. Eric Kohlberg has a background in traditional finance, helping institutional clients source liquidity across Asia equity markets. Unreal. What a
wow,
scam.
guys. You know, you watch the tweet, you go on TikTok, you're like, wow, this person's big. And they're all part of agencies, guys. What the? Guys, this is a jaw-dropping, eye-opening video. I'm even learning things here that I never knew. And I'm happy I'm doing this live. God bless you guys. Thank you for coming aboard. Today we see the devils come out You were turning on the light and we're seeing the roaches run and scatter. And that's exactly what's happening to these agents of chaos, these sellouts of the dark forces pushing the agendas of the NWO, New World Order system of the Mark of the Beast. And that's their whole thing. All there, it's sad. And we know that, again, now, and that's another thing, anybody with half a brain could figure out, I'm going to get Bitcoin. So you don't think the cartels, the banking cartels, the Federal Reserve is not going to go against Bitcoin? They don't want competition. Again, is anybody using their brain when they're putting their money, their hard-earned money on Bitcoin or Ethereum or doggy? Are they really that naive? Again, but when you have some of the biggest financiers, again, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all these other YouTube fools, that this is how mind control works. You don't think mind control works? Well, these guys are the agents of that. And they have an agency. Their creator agency is a talent management that helps these influencers to influence you to jack you up.
An absolute scam. CoffeeZilla says, now that FTX US and BlockFi blew up, almost every major financial influencer is guilty and owes their audience an apology. Will never happen, but they should give back the money they made on the sponsor, from the sponsors to the fans who are going to lose everything on these platforms. Finance YouTubers right now, as all the companies they promoted are bankrupt. So sorry. Whoopsies. And just to show you guys, this is the Millennial Money channel. This channel doesn't have any content. So they haven't deleted it. It's still there, but they just wiped everything. Everything that was here is now gone because they're trying to hide it. Yeah, here we have CNBC taking an article that was literally written by that creator's agency and just publishing it as if it's an actual article instead of like promotion for a company.
Dude, they write the news, guys. They write the news. These agencies will go on CNBC, put these out there. Look, this guy's so smart. He's so rich. When he was all nothing but an actor, just like Leonardo DiCaprio, he gets the payday to corrupt the masses. We rebuke these people in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach.
This story is part of CNBC Make Its Millennial Money series, which details how people around the world earn, spend, and save their money. Oh yeah, well that channel called Millennial Money has been taken down. He spent $45,000 to build a freaking aquarium. That's how much money he has to blow. Lives in LA. It's just, to me, unbelievable. He lives with Jack, his editor.
Yeah, we know.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Major
Steve
scam.
And his girlfriend split the monthly cost to have someone clean their home. Wow.
And YouTube promotes all these con men. All of these con men.
Nash Jikh's Magic of Finance. 2.18 million subscribers.
They're pushed.
Unreal, guys.
All there.
Unreal.
All there, guys. This is 1,000,000,000% proof the corruption now in social media.
And that probably
this is 1,000,000,000% proof of the corruption in social media. Nobody can deny this. Nobody can deny this. And these guys are pushed. I watched a couple of the videos and I see their videos on my channel and all these things. YouTube promotes these guys. And now how many people are ripped off?
Only from YouTube. It doesn't include his sponsorships. Okay, this is from Social Blade. Here's Meet Kevin. 1.8 million subscribers. Probably earns, it says, around $500,000 a year from YouTube. He probably makes more than that because he shills his personal finance courses.
Yep.
Financial education, the guy who's under investigation. He's probably making, $7,000 a month on YouTube, maybe even more, and he also sells his own courses and has sponsors. Graham Stevens, same thing, makes $6 million a year on YouTube. So these are very conservative because they don't include their little courses, their sponsors, and whatnot. And Tom Nash, it's just unbelievable, guys. This guy was making $50K a month from FTX. Daily personal finance videos helping you secure your financial future. And how is that? By promoting scams that cause you to lose everything? Oh, great idea, guys. Okay, that's it. That's the end of this.
Wow, what a video. Bravo. Here's this. I've never seen this girl, so I'm not going to promote her, but this is Radex Verum. I don't know her, so I can't promote her, but man, wow, what a video. She blew the doors off. Wow. Guys, today we wake up. Today we now finally see the fourth wall. Today we finally start seeing what YouTube promotes, and these people are getting away with it. Today we now have finally woke up. And you can't trust these YouTubers. Guys, I don't make no money. I don't get paid. I do this because I want people to wake up. I want people to see. Again, you don't have to believe me. You can do your own research. But when you go to the scriptures, when you follow the money, you see the corruption. We see the digital dollars coming, the mark of the beast. This is what they want. This is the reality. It's happening. Again, all there. It's socially engineered psyop. So people could follow these YouTubers, these influencers, straight to hell. Bottom line, they went broke, and then they're thinking this is a godsend, whatever, greed, manipulation, but ultimately it's nothing but another trick of the devil to corrupt the masses into accepting the demonic forces that Elon Musk, again, and these technologies that they now have to chip implant every human being, and it is coming. There it is. It's all there. The all-seeing eye, the pyramids, right? All of these cryptocurrencies look satanic. U.S. Bank launches dollar blockchain. They're working on it. England, all there. It's happening, guys. It is happening 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Notice how this is all coming about too after this corrupt company went down. All part of it. All there. All there. You cannot trust cryptocurrency. Exactly, Pat Santos. Exactly. Sheepy leapy. Now, because I'm all there. Right, guys. Thank you, Angel Wins. Jaw dropping. Fantastic Friday show. Thank you so much, Angel Wins. Thank you, everybody, for coming aboard. We're seeing it here, guys. This is real quick. This video I seen last night. I'm going to end with this video. I want this to sink in, guys, because the mark of the beast is here. Elon Musk, you're releasing the devil, right? Here it is again, the chipping, the Neuralink, right? We are artificially summoning the demons, okay? All there, right? TikTok and all this bull crap too that they're doing. But this guy here, I don't know who this guy is, but this is telling you guys, and I posted this on Beyond the Wake. Please like. My channel over there is blowing up, but this is the agenda. Again, guys, they want your time, aka your soul. Listen to what this guy has to say here, man. Wow, jaw-dropping information, man.
Are wrestling with these difficult questions of this sort of weird meta hellscape that it is to be online. It's weird and it's complicated, and the kids know it and they sense it. They're coming for every second of your life. That's what these companies are coming to. This company as well. And it's not because anyone is bad. It's not because anyone in this company is evil.
I don't agree with that. They're agreeing on
it. It's because these companies like Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and everything, they went public and they went to shareholders. So they have to grow. Their entire models are based off of growth. They cannot stay stagnant. Twitter grossed $4-5 billion last year. It is in the red. It is unprofitable. It has to get more of you. No matter how nice it's trying to be, it is all that they're trying to get more engagement from you. We used to colonize land. That was the thing you could expand into, and that's where money was to be made. We colonized the entire earth. There was no other place for the businesses and capitalism to expand into, and then they realized human attention. They are now trying to colonize every minute of your life. That is what these people are trying to do.
That's scary, guys. They want your time because it is your soul. And when you follow their agents of chaos, their agents of manipulation, their mind control YouTubers to jack your mind up, guys, this is scary. This is scary. Now we see behind the curtain. We see that all these major mega YouTubers that are multi-million dollars are in agencies, and they're reading through scripts for the agenda. Oh, there, guys, man, it's there. And your time, they want your time, because if they have your time, they can corrupt your mind. And when they corrupt your mind, they can corrupt your soul. And when they corrupt your soul, you're done. We're here, guys. Be very, very leery of anybody you watch on YouTube. Heck, even me. At the end of the day, get yourself to God. As I always end these shows, get prayed up and prepped up through the Holy Spirit. Ask God to send the Holy Spirit to you so you have the gift of discernment. These guys, before this crash of this FTX, I felt through the Holy Spirit, all these men are evil and wicked. Through the Holy Spirit, through God Almighty. We truly need God. We need Christ. We need to get born again and saved on this fallen world. Guys, times are going to get even worse, guys. I'm telling you. And then the digital dollar is coming, where, again, many people may have to go somewhere, I don't know, because this is going to be enforced. We know this. The Bible talks about this. Sheepy Leapy says you never get time back. Exactly. You never get your time back. This is why these corporations, the metaverse, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all these things. Why do you think Elon Musk bought Twitter? Because it's power, it's control, it's manipulation. The devil's warrior, or whatever the hell he called himself the one time. I don't even like talking about it. The devil's champion. Are we starting to connect the dots here today, man? Every powerful YouTuber is basically under the control. Whatever. If you know them, they're being pushed. There's a high rate that they are in these agencies of chaos and destruction and manipulation to bring in this new world order. Again, do your research. Do your research. I'm just reporting on the news. The FTX cryptocurrency crash is the biggest trending news in the financial markets as much as anything. And that's why I'm covering it here today. You do the rest, guys. Donovan, God bless everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Exactly. Thank you so much. Sheepy Leapy says, I remember you saying years ago that it's going on in one state, but I saw it happening in Indiana, and that was years ago. Been happening. Exactly, yes. Starlight says, all these YouTubers scared of getting their channels taken down, so they obey the rules. Exactly. Guys, for me, I'm in jeopardy right now. Doing this video right now, exposing, basically showing you the fourth wall. For years, I've already been exposing Hollywood, exposing the music industry, exposing the news. Guys, let me show you one more thing. Holy Spirit's hitting me. I love the Lord. Hallelujah. Glory to the Most High. Because I preach the gospel, because I preach Jesus Christ the Savior is the only way out of the corrupt system, out of the shackles of the satanic New World Order again. And I have to say a disclaimer, when you research it and you do it, you come to that conclusion. I know I did. You do what you got to do. I have to say these conclusions because I can be in trouble for saying this. But this is what's going on, guys. This is the fourth wall, unveiling the corruption through YouTube now. And all of these guys are doing and reading from the same script. It is what it is. Oh my goodness, wow. Sheepy Leapy says, I wonder how far back that it actually started. Well, that's it. When YouTube started, it was really easy to grow. I had almost 100,000 subscribers. I had over 20 million views. I started telling people basically to be a critical thinker, and they took down the truth never sleeps. It is what it is. Here, guys, I just took this picture here. I'm going to show you to prove to you that you live in a rigged reality. And I've already proved that throughout this video, right? The corruption is beyond comprehension. Beyond comprehension, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Beyond comprehension. It's so jacked up that we can't fathom it. This is nightly news. Nightly news. They call it nightly news film. This is NBC. I took this picture today. when they start off their news program, they go nightly news film. Films. What is a film? A film is a movie. It's a script. And then you have here, sponsored by Pfizer, right? We just came out, excuse me, of a crazy thing, right? The C-190 thing. You know what I'm talking about. You live in a script. Whether you're watching YouTube, whether you're watching your TV, whether you're listening to your radio, whether you're reading a magazine, whether you step out in your house, you're driving the billboards, bunch of BSers, this is the reality. This is the reality. You live in a script, and this is 1,000,000,000% proof here tonight. We give it all to God. I know I do. They want your soul. They want you as the frog in the pot. When they throw the frog in the pot and they boil it, they put it at a slow burn, and then the frog dies because he's boiled to death. He doesn't even realize it. That's what's going on with these YouTubers, these corrupt YouTubers and these people. It's all there. Ooh, I feel the Holy Spirit. This is the reality. This is what's happening. Exactly, Donovan. I'm glad I got rid of DirecTV. All of it's corrupt. All of it, guys. That's why the Bible says, the devil took Christ into the top of the mountain. You can have all this. Christ is just saying, no, I don't know. This isn't my kingdom. The Bible clearly says that this is not the kingdom of God. This is the fallen angel, the demonic spirits. Every facet and the tentacles, one of the symbols of the ild ones, the lumen, whatever, is the octopus. They have their tentacles in every single thing, in everything. Your water, fluoride, foods, GMOs, pesticides. It's all there, guys. To dumb you down, we need to get our spiritual house in order and get to Christ and repent, brothers and sisters. Hallelujah. Well, anyway, guys, there you go, man. Wow, hallelujah. Thank you, those. This is a long show today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're watching these videos for the first time, you're brand new, please subscribe. I'm going to give you the most rawest videos out there. I'm not going to BS you. I'm going to give it to you, and then you come to your own conclusion. I show you their signs, their symbols, their words, their stats, their mannerisms, everything to show you what is truly happening, guys. All there. Yes. Yes. Leapy says Satan is going to the pit of hell anyhow. And again, he's not giving up. He's not giving up. And yeah, he wants to take everybody with him. So there you go, guys. All there. Now we start seeing the reality of the fourth wall being broken down through the YouTubers now. And I've been saying this for years. The digital dollar is coming. It's coming. Get prepared. First off, the best way is getting through Christ. Thanks, guys. God bless you. Yes, they live, exactly. They live. Perfect example. They live, exactly. The Bible warned us of all this stuff. Yes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. There you go. You're living in the rigged reality script. Much love. May God bless you. May God bless your family. May God share his infinite power, glory, and protection. May the Holy Spirit truly be with us all, always. He loves us so much, guys. It's time to get to the one, the Creator, the Alpha, the Omega, and the King of Kings, Christ the Savior, and the Almighty God, Yahweh, the only way. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'll